Hi! Hi! Hi, everyone! Meh! Hi! Sorry, we started a little late. I had to let my... was like, oh, I need to charge my iPad last night, and I charged my iPad, and then I forgot that you don't just charge your iPad, you have to charge your Apple Pencil. So I was like... I checked my iPad, my iPad before stream, and I was like looking at it, and I looked at my Apple Pencil, and I was like, holy shit, there's only 1% battery. But I think it's charged enough where the stream could be okay now. I wish there was like a way to charge your Apple Pencil independently of the iPad itself. Because there's not like a thingy that they sell at the Apples that like I can use to charge it, you know? So unfortunately, we started a little late, but it's okay. I think it's got like 12% battery or something right now, so it should be fine for the whole stream because the iPad, the pencil battery works way different than like the actual iPad itself. Oh, flippity, I forgot to have my slow tail on. But hi everyone! I hope you had a good night last night. Guess what? I got like you know how yesterday we did a during the Yuminiki stream I asked you guys if I should have a burger or if I should get chicken strips for dinner at the pub. Well, the tavern. Well, I ended up getting a mix of both because I went and they actually had a burger that had chicken strips instead of a burger patty. So I got that instead. And that was really hard to eat, but it tasted delicious. Because it just had like 2 chicken strips as the patty instead of the patty. But then it was harder to hold because you had like 2 strips that were just thrown in there, so when you lifted it up, it was like both of them were trying to fall out instead of just like one big patty. But it was very tasty. It was very tasty. I was like, how do I get both? And then it did have both. Also, they had like, it was so cool, they had like a house-made buffalo ranch. So it was really good. I like very spicy things. I'm a very big fan of spice, so I enjoyed that because it was very spicy. I'm like the opposite of Serena. I'm like a huge spice fan. I was watching her stream this morning. I was like, oh my god, this girl, I'm so worried. She was dying and eating like the regular flavor like of the bulldog. It was crazy. There's a few Apple Pencil chargers, but they're all third party. Oh, there are? Okay, maybe I have to look into them. I might buy a third party one just so I have it. I wish I could like spice. Is it because of like Serena where it's like you're really sensitive to it, or is it more like a I just don't like being in pain thing? Because I also know a lot of people who don't like spice because they just don't like being in pain. I don't like being in pain either. I just feel like it makes it more exciting. It's the exhilaration of being in pain is kind of exciting when it's like burning my mouth, you know? Not normally, just when it's spicy food. I'm not weird, it's just spicy food. It's not kinky, it's just spicy food, okay? Today we're doing, there's a reason why it says GENMATES don't look! Because they're not supposed to look. Oh my god, I forgot to make a tweet! Okay, wait, one second, wait, I forgot. Wait, I'm silly, I forgot. Okay, wait. Let me make I forgot to tweet about being live. I'm super smart and I never forget anything and I'm always on top of everything. That's so true, you know, right, guys? Silly sniffer! I'm not a sniffer! Well, I guess I'm a sniffer. I'm like, that Minecraft thing. Isn't there like a Minecraft thing called a sniffer or something? I think there is. I've never Minecraft. I did like once and then I got motion sick. Okay, I have the thumbnail and then I go, GENMATES don't look. Looka. I'm creating Valentines. Come join. And let's bring in February. I always spell February wrong. With a... I muted in time. With something cute. You guys didn't hear that, right? I try really hard to make sure that I mute every time I sneeze. It doesn't always work. You didn't hear it? Yes! Yes! You're not meant to smell. You're not meant to hear it. It's not for you. My sneezes aren't for you. They're not supposed to be for you. Because they're all ugly. I don't want you to hear it. It's ugly. Okay. Arrow. I'm so good at typing and spelling. You'll be worthy of my sneeze when I forget to mute. I try really hard to remember, though. I try super hard to remember. I sneeze really loudly. I don't want to, like, blow your ears out. I'm not like Fuamoko, you know. I don't sneeze, like, super, like, cutely, you know. I'm not like a cute girl who's like, my god, like, cute. Like, I'm not like that, okay? And so I always mute, because I don't sneeze like a cute. Like, I don't sneeze like that, you know? I sneeze either like a dad or like really cute. Like, but like not like that type of cute, you know? That's what Perry has said. That's what Perry says, because the girls hear me sneeze all the time. Because the girls sneeze, hear me sneeze all the time. Sneeze like a chipmunk? Yeah, it's kind of like a chipmunk. Definitely practice sneezing cutely. I had to practice sneezing, not horribly. Because I used to, I used to sneeze so much that my teacher in middle school kicked me out of the class because I sneezed too much and I was distracting the class. So I had to learn how to adapt. So I can sneeze cutely if I try. Because I had to adapt to sneeze cutely so that they would stop kicking me out. Because I used to have like a horrible dad sneeze to the point where my teacher kicked me out of class. She was like, stop distracting everyone. And I was like, I would just literally jump off the cliff then. I was just joking. That's in Minecraft. Haha. Sorry, YouTube. That was in Minecraft. In Minecraft! Haha! Sorry, YouTube. That's why you gotta practice cutely on stream. You're so funny. You guys never getting kicked out of class for sneezing? I did. I had a very interesting interaction with teachers growing up. I also had a teacher when I was in high school who used to let me sleep in the back of the classroom because I fell asleep so much in the front of the classroom because I used to like to sit in the middle section. I don't want to sit in the front. I don't want to sit in the back. I want to sit in the middle. But I would like fall asleep in class so much that he was like, Toka, just sit in the back. So that if I like fell asleep, I could fall asleep in the back and no one would look at me. Cause I know it's very rare. I used to have a problem with sleeping where I would like uncontrollably just fell asleep all the time. Like I couldn't fight it. I would just be asleep. I would be awake and then I'd be asleep. I used to fall asleep standing up and walking sometimes. I'd start falling asleep while I was walking and then I'd catch myself before I fell to the ground. It was very fun. I guess you could say. Not really, but you know, it happened. I had accommodations for the creator's realm version of the SAT, and I fell asleep so much during the SAT that it wasn't even for my like learning problems. It was just, I mean, that was what I was given it for, but it was really more of like it ended up working out because it helped me with sleep, because I would fall asleep and then it would be so funny. I'd fall asleep and then you would just see like this pencil scribble across the whole page and I'd wake up and then I had the extra time helped because I had more time to finish all of the questions, which I needed because otherwise I would have never been able to finish the test on time. Do I have narcolepsy? No, well, at least not diagnosed narcolepsy. It stopped happening when I got older. I don't know what happened. When I was younger, I had no ability to control my sleeping. And now as an adult, I don't have that issue anymore. I like grew out of it. But I had that issue since I was, like, in preschool. But then, like, once I hit a certain age, it just stopped happening. I don't know what it was. And I'll never find out, probably. You were absorbing the material subliminally from my sleep? I wish! Now that's why I can't do fractions. I slept through like almost the entirety of the 5th grade and I don't know how to do fractions. I slept through learning that, so I never really learned it, and I'm very bad at it now. Rena visited me very early. Yeah, probably. Might have been a hormone issue. It might have been. I grew out of it, so I don't know what changed. I hate fractions. Me too! I don't know what it means. I don't know why they have the line. It makes me upset. They need to stop. Oh god. Ugh. Sorry if you heard my neck crack. I try to make sure that you can hear it. It's very loud. I scare people sometimes when I crack my neck. They think I'm like hurting myself, but it's very, you could feel good. The TLC. I wish I grew out of my cat allergy. But, you know, well, what can you do? Is it an American school system? Well, I'm not American because I'm a diamond from the creator's realm. But this person, I'm from America. This one's from America. Clara Kent is from America. I'm not from America because I'm from the creator's realm. But Clara T. Kent is from America. Especially when fractions are involved with algebra. Yeah, I didn't learn algebra. I went to school and I tried to learn it, and then I didn't. I love that you guys decided that her name would that I would be Clara T. Kent, because that's so funny to me. And now every time I make a character with Clara, I'm gonna change her last name. It's just gonna be different names. It's gonna be like there's Clara Kent, there's Clara Clark, there's Clara oh my god, what are names? What names exist? Holy Patoli. I was gonna be like Clara Sachi. Clara Wade. Clara Luther. Me when I just changed my last name to Usachi so that Yui has to be married to me in name as well. Maybe after today's stream and this Valentine's Day, she'll fall for my declaration of cool love. Did I ever say what I did? Oh my god, you know when you say Clara West, it just makes me think of Jade West. From Victorious. From Victorious. Oh my gosh. Did you guys... Oh, I never asked. Did you guys see the cover I was in yesterday? That we raided into? Did you watch it? Did you enjoy it? I thought it was really good. Did you think I would be rapping? Did you guys expect me to rap? Did you like my rap? So it was really funny. I was talking to Hio when she was scripting, and she was like, I need someone to do the rap. And I was like, I can do it if you need someone. And she was like, okay, bet. So she gave me the rap part. She's so funny. I was watching her after party on the bus to my friend's hangout yesterday, and she was like, oh, I love Toka, she's so energetic. I was like, do I come off as energetic? I feel like I act very I feel like I seem very lethargic in how I talk and stuff. But do you guys actually think I'm energetic? That's crazy. I feel like I talk very lethargically, but if you think I'm energetic, that's good. That's good. I wish I was more energetic. I get very energetic when I yap. Wow, that's good. Not when I play video games. I'm just joking. Not when I'm stressed out trying to press the buttons in time to do the dodgings and the rollings. I like tried recently when I did my last. I think there's something wrong with my controller, because when I was playing Skyrim the last time before last week when I did it, I couldn't use the left bumper. Is that what it's called? That thing, you know, on the controller in the back? The back controller? It's like the big thingy that sticks down. Wow! SG Ballwing, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the $5. It says, energetic perhaps, but I really enjoy that you speak with such passion that gives that vibe. Thank you! I'm happy you like the way I am. The bumpers are the top two. What's the bottom one? What's the bottom one's called? I've never used it. Top all R LR. The top. When you drink a talk a lot more and get a little bit sassy. I don't get sassy. I've never been. Trigger. The left trigger on my controller. I don't know what it is. But then like, it doesn't like work. I was trying really hard when I was like, you know when I got stuck in front of that cave with the dragon? The dragon cave part where I was at? I was like trying really hard to attack the thing with my shield and stuff on my left side. And every time I held it down, it like wasn't triggering the attack. So I don't know what I have to do to make it like work more. It should work better, I think. I was pressing it pretty hard, but it wasn't like triggering it like half the time. I was like, I promise I'm like 1% better at this than you were looking at right now. I'm still bad, but I promise I'm like 1% better. I'm not that much better, but I could be a little bit better. It wasn't like sensing when I was pushing onto it. What is a Joy-Con drift? I've heard Senbei talk about a Joy-Con drift in the Switch, but I've never heard of Joy-Con drift. What does that mean? Senbei will be like, my Switch is the Joy-Con is the drifting, and I'm like, what does that even freaking mean? I've never Joy-Conned or drifted. Well, that's not true. I've drifted in Mario Kart. I've drifted in Mario Kart. You're deleting 20 gigabyte? What is is that big? I've still not determined what a gigabyte is in terms of size. The controller makes the stick's input when it's in a neutral position. Oh, so does that mean it's just triggering the controller when it's in a neutral? Oh, I see. Okay, yes. I wonder if my Switch does that. I don't know. I want to play Pokemon Arceus soon. You know I'm a gamer when I play. It's true though. It's not even. I admit I am bad. I admit that I am bad at Skyrim. I know I am, but it should react when I hit the bumper thingy, the trigger. It should work. When I hit it really hard, it should trigger. I shouldn't have to use all of my finger strength, you know? Does it happen to Switch controllers a lot? I've had the same controllers for like 4 years or something, and nothing like that's happened. Is it normal for it to happen? My controllers are still the first ones I got from when I first got my first Switch, which is the one I have now. I never updated my Switch. You'll adapt. Skyrim is not hard. Skyrim is hard. Skyrim is hard, especially when I'm not a mage. When I'm not a mage, it's hard. I keep what word is that? I keep reverting! I keep reverting back to becoming more mage-like instead of using my sword and shield. Because I keep trying to use the left trigger to make the shield go up, and then it doesn't work because it's not picking it up. So then I try to block, and then I get hit anyway. and then I get hit anyway. I don't want that though. I promise I'm a little bit better. Not that much better. Maybe 5% better, actually. 5% better when it works. I promise when I first played Skyrim on the Switch that I did not die as much as I do. I think. I also cheated though when I did that run, so... Well, I don't cheat in every run, but my main run that I have on the Switch that I still have, it's like... I put like 300 something hours into that one. I cheated in that one because I got wind shear and I use it a lot. I don't always use wind shear because I also like the I like the, what do you call it? I like the mace of the Daedric mace, the one that like steals stamina when you hit people with it. That mace, it's from the god that like tortures people in a cage. I like that one. It's very good. 15k clicks is the lifetime per button depending on its design and materials. 15k is it? I feel like 15k isn't even that much. Right? What is this mace called? I need to remember what this mace is called. Mace. Daedric weapons. Daedric weapons, Skyrim. Daedric artifact. Daedric artifact. Mace of Molag Ball. I love the Mace of Molag Ball. That thing's poggers of the doggers. I use that thing all the time. I love that one. That one's very good. I use that all the time in my good run, my very long run. I use that all the time. That one and the wind shear. No, wind shear? Wind shear, not wind shear. What is it called? Is it called wind shear? Wind shear. Sword, Skyrim. Yeah, wind shear. So what wind shear does is when you attack someone, it staggers. And so every time you attack, it staggers the enemy. So you can keep staggering them and then run away when they attack you and you're not close anymore. And then when you can get close to them again, you stagger them and you can keep hitting. And then you run away and then you hit again. Because that's the best playstyle I ever learned, is hitting and running away. And when you run away, you have to make sure you're screaming because it makes you run faster, I think. If you don't make noise when you run away, are you running at all? Question. What? Is that not how you play video games? That's how I play video games. If you are not afraid and screaming for your life when you run away in a video game, are you actually running, and are you running fast enough? Because if you're not screaming, are you actually doing the thing that should be happening? Original Switches released almost always end up with drift after a while. I have not had any drift on my... so far. And I've had this Switch controllers, these two that I use, I think for more than 4 years. Because these are from when it first came out. The first Switch came out. I've had these forever. And the one that... my Switch one, my favorite one, the pink one that I own, it like, literally, it's so funny. It has a bite marks on it. Because when I first got my Switch, I don't know why, but my cat was like chewing on the Switch controller, and so there's all these little teeth marks in it. So maybe the teeth marks are stopping it from drifting. Maybe the teeth marks stopped my Switch from drifting. Have I ever played any COD games? Isn't that a shooter game? I can't play games that are first person. I've discovered that the more I stream 3D games with my special watch, my little TENS watch, I realize that I cannot play first person games. And that it's really, like, I can try, but it's not really worth playing a first person game because I can only play for about 43 minutes of a first person game. Which is kind of sad, but what can you do? I can play third person games. It's a little bit, it's still, I get motion sick still, but not as bad. And I can play for longer, so like 2.5 hours. And then I can play top-down games though, like games like Divinity. I can play those for hours. That doesn't make me motion sick. I would love to play a game like Divinity on stream one day. I love Divinity Original Sin 2. That game is pog. I've never completed a run though, and I've always wanted to. Would I be willing to try Marvel Rivals? Probably wouldn't. It probably wouldn't be worth it to try playing Marvel Rivals because it's first person. Divinity is based. I love Divinity. I've always wanted to complete a run, but every time I try to play Divinity, it's always with friends, and then like you never have. Everyone always wants to play Divinity with like more than one person, right? And then like, but then you have to keep hanging out enough to do it, and then it never happens, and you never finish a run. So maybe one day we can play Divinity together, and you guys can vote on all my major decisions. Rivals is third person, is it? I mean, I could try it. I don't think it'd be very good. Have I played Baldur's Gate 3? No, but I own it. I've always wanted to play it, but I never had the chance to get to play it. I've never played the COD game. I know what COD is. It's Call of Duty. I just never played it. Also, I heard that game's toxic. Isn't it? Play it now might be worth a shot. Marvel Rivals is a new toggleable third person, first person. Most are. Not anymore? Times have changed. I heard, well, when I heard of COD, I was much younger. So I was like, so who am I drawing first? So I'm not drawing the girls. I'm drawing Valentine's Day cards for all of them. So you guys have to help me design the card, okay? If I played Marvel Rivals, I would want to play as Magic because I actually very much like Magic. Nah, you can look. I won't draw you. I won't draw you right now. I won't draw your thing right now. I won't draw your thing. Don't look when it's your turn, okay? You can kind of look. Just don't look when it's your turn. Because it will ruin your surprise. But we're drawing Valentine's cards today. Early Valentine's cards? Yeah, because it's the first of the month. I have to get them done now. I have to get them done now. What if they don't get, what if I get it to them and then there's not enough time? Wait, let me turn on my drawing guide, by the way. I gotta turn my drawing guide on. It's so bright. Okay, wait. This is so bright. Let me do this first, though. I need to do this. It's so bright. I can't even see. 1 second. Gotta turn on the brightness. It's too bright for my eyes. There we go. Too bright for my little eyes. I have very sensitive eyes. I have very sensitive eyes. Do you guys know which one you would like me to start drawing with, though?
Welcome to the Toka Cult, Crybaby.
Nugget, thank you for being a member for 1 month. Thank you. I'm so happy you're part of the Toka Cult. Gargazar! You guys have an opinion on which GenMate I should draw a Valentine's card for first? You have any specific one that you request me to start on? The first one I saw is Lemmy. We're not doing Nana because Nana's here. We'll do Lemmy. For Lemmy, let me think. Let's do a green heart. All of them are gonna start with like a heart, unless it's Yui. Yui's is gonna be Yui's might not be a heart. I could do a beaker. No, but I want to make it a heart and then draw beaker stuff on it instead. I want to make a heart shape. Wait, why am I trying to draw a heart when I could just like literally use a pen that's a heart? Why am I trying to draw a heart? Do this first. Make it bigger. And then I'll trace over. Because I'm bad at drawing hearts. Let's do this like this. We draw a snail. No, we'll draw a snail on it. We'll draw a snail eating it. What if we draw a snail eating it? Because I want to do like... So what we're going to start with doing is we're going to draw... We're going to start doing this. So we're going to draw a little leaf poking out of the heart. But, you know? What if there's a little leaf coming out of the heart? And then we have like, it has to have frills. All hearts have to have frill. Frill. Ooh, fricky. Wait, let me move this up. You know? Which one are you, Spider-Man? What does that mean? I'm silly. What does that mean? Hi, Hitch! Hi! Oh, hi! Hi, Spider-Man. Did you guys know I never watched a Spider-Man movie before? I've never watched a single one of them. Even though I do like superheroes, I've watched all of the X-Men movies. And I'm a really huge fan of Supergirl, the CW show. But I've never seen Spider-Man. I'm a big X-Men person though. I love the X-Men. I also like Teen Titans. I'm big on Teen Titans. I love Raven. Huge fan of Raven. There, so that's way. Would she? Clara Kent? She's not from, that's a different franchise. Spider-Man is Marvel, and Supergirl is DC. Though I always get confused between, I always think that the X-Men should be, would be a DC, piece of media, because it just seems like it to me, you know? It just seems more like the X-Men give off a DC vibe than they do a Marvel vibe to me. To me particularly, you know? A general comics fan. No, I'm not a comics fan. I'm not the biggest fan of comics. I prefer animated TV shows. Though I like I'm a huge fan of well, not a huge fan, but I have read comics. I have read I have read some, not all of these. But I have read some of the My Little Pony comics, and also the Buffy the Vampire Slayer comics, because there are some events in the Buffy comics that just haven't happened. Like, they didn't happen in the show, and like the Buffy comics are basically just a continuation of the show. So, because I'm a huge fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. X-Men are called like the Origin movie? Yeah, X-Men Origin? Yes. I do like the X-Men movies. Not all of them. Some of them are a little not as good as others. I like the one where we see like Xavier when he's young. That one was really good. I also liked Days of Future Past. That one was pretty good. Not a comics fan, reads Buffy. Okay, well, you know, Buffy is very specific. It's not like I like all the superhero ones, but Buffy is very specific. I love Buffy. Buffy has a very special place in my heart. Yeah, I think that's what we're thinking of the same one then. I think this sprout is not big enough. There we go. And then we'll move this one together. And I want to put this in a folder. I think these though, they should be a different color. Oh, I need to save this heart. I need this heart. I need an extra one, because we'll need this for later. Oh, Flippity, get out! Oh, Flippity. What if I do this? There we go. I want a different green. I feel like this is too green. Like, oh, not like it's too green, but it's like... Oh, Flippity. Okay, wait. We'll do this one and then I'll just color drop it. It's too, bright green. More like that type of green. Just a little bit darker. There we go. See, that was a better green, right? A tiny bug yesterday in class, I'm thinking of as a joke and put the SVP as the book cover. You mean like all of us, or do you mean like the logo? I think the SVP logo for Infinium is really good. I love the Infinium logo. Dive deeper into SVP lore because time zones exist. That's just true. Time zones do exist. It's hard though. It's hard. Time zones are hard. I was in a, if you guys didn't know, it's Chiaki Katsumi, my VTuber sibling from Pixel Link. It's her birthday today. And I called in for my, I called in to say hi during her call-in section. But I like, I called in and like, when I went to bed last night, I was like freaking out. I was like so stressed out, worried that I would miss it because I don't know every time, like, it's all VTubers, when they hold events, they like use like hammer time and stuff to like show time zones for people, because all of us live in, you know, different time zones and stuff. And I was like so scared that I would misinterpret the time zone. I set like 7 alarms. I was like so afraid that I would miss my call-in. So I set so many alarms. I was so afraid. I was so afraid. Okay, we did that. I feel like this needs to be more pastel. Yeah, like that. That's cute. Pastels are cute. And then I should make this background color not white. Oops. There we go. And then the sprout should be another green. No. Like that? Yeah. No, that's too dark. That's also too dark. That's too dark. Like puke like a crayon? Yeah, I know. The YouTube channel logo of the SCP, but I'm trying to do the Discord logo. Oh, the Discord logo! Yeah, the Discord logo is the Infinium logo. That's the logo of Infinium. So, like, that's the generation logo. I'm sure when we have, like, a Gen 2, I don't know what Senbei will change the logo to for the Discord at that point. I just don't know what green goes well with this. Like, that? Maybe like that. Are also complicated. Yeah, there's a lot of time zones in America. There's EST, PST, MST, HST. I think there's an AST for Alaskan Standard too. One day there'll be a Gen 2. America has like several time zones. It's kind of crazy how many time zones there are in just America. One day there'll be Gen 2. One day. I don't know when, but like one day. What if we do like, so I want to have this. Then I want to have, we gotta do, well, not all states use daylight savings time. Isn't that right? I found out recently that not all states do daylight savings. I'm really bad at daylight savings time because I always forget when it happens. Ever since phones started adapting to daylight savings, I've sort of just kind of stopped like keeping track of when it happens. We gotta draw, like, I think blue would be really good. We did like a... This is not the blue that I thought it would be. It's like, we gotta do a beaker. Like beaker. No, beaker. No, beaker. Beaker. There, beaker. And then... zippity down. And... curve. See? Beaker. Do beaker. And then inside of beaker you have to do the liquid. And then liquid end. What? Sorry. I try not to like, I don't know why I have just like had so many days of allergies in a row recently. Ideally, it would only happen like once or twice a week. Ideally. Ideally! I don't know what it's been recently, it's just been more. I don't know why. Oh, and inside it, we should do, inside. We should do, little heart bubbles, don't you think? Little hearts. Like a love potion. But she didn't have to do that on me. I just did the love. Little love. We can make this pink. And then what type of pink looks good from this? Like that pink? There we go. That's unseeable. Colors hard! Why do people's colors? Colors why? I'm so bad at colors. Color's not good for my brain. Too much. I'm so bad at color. Color theory not for me. Empty-headed. That's who I am. You know when you're young and you're like in preschool and everyone's like teaching you the colors and you're like, oh my god, yes, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then you become adult and you're like, what the flip? You ever feel like that? That's how I feel all the time. I was drawing, I forget what I was like trying to draw, what is it called? I was trying to draw, like an art recently of, of me with the I'm so good at speaking English. I'm so good at it. It's crazy. I was recently trying to draw. The Serena mascot with the Crybaby, and the inability I had to accurately color drop the frickin' Serena mascot was insane. I'm so bad at gradients unless it's my frickin' hair gradient. I swear to God. Subtractors for pigments? I don't even know how to do those either. I'm very, empty head. I don't like that I colored that in, but how do I color the beaker? How do I do that? How do I color this frickin' beaker? What am I drawing? I'm drawing a beaker. Maybe I should make the beaker color the background? And then, like, just... oh, flippity. Like that? And then add, like, white to make it seem like it's, like... got the shiny on it? Hi! You know, like... and then to make the shadow, it's like... and then I make the shadow. I'm not implying that I'm old. I'm just not, like, I'm not a freaking child. I'm not implying that I'm old. I'm just not a freaking, like, child. You know? I'm not old, but I'm certainly not like 1 year old. I'm not a hag! I'm not a hag! You can exist not as hag and be not 12 years old, you know? You know what I mean? I'm not a hag, but I'm not like 1 year old. Okay. Test tube. Done. Test tube. Done. Done test tube. Test tube corner. Test tube corner. Then we do, after test tube and corner, we do test tube corner, and then we do maybe we should do like a oh, I did a line, that's why. Hey, get erased. Be erased. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Hello? Where's the other one? There it is. I'm not a hag. I'm not a hag. I'm not. And then we do, not that hag is bad, I'm just not hag. I wanna do like a plume of... Let's plume of like smoke, you know? Like I want like a heart. That does not look like a freaking heart. I promise I know how to draw sometimes. Sometimes I can draw. Oh, flippity. Why do I draw with color? I'm so bad at this. Okay, let's draw the heart first. Okay, what if we drew the heart in with a symmetry tool? Oh, no, I can't do it with a symmetry tool or it's not gonna look like an actual plume. Let's do it this way. There we go. Tilt it, you know? Just tilt it a bit. There we go. That's more heart-like, you know? It's like more heart-like. Like fine wine? I would do the toggle, but then it would look weird because I have the blanket on. I was gonna do the toggle where I have my wine hand. What is pandan cake? What is a pandan? Like a panda? YouTubers are like fine wine though? I guess they kind of are. So it is wine. It's not wine. It's chalice with a mystery liquid. But everyone says it's like wine, so it's basically like wine because everyone says it is. Green, squishy, milky, fluffy cake. Ooh, that sounds really good. Well, it's basically a wine toggle at this point. If everyone calls it wine, it basically becomes wine, does it not? Then we put that in here. Then we're gonna make a gradient. Make it more like all flippity floppities, you know? Like a gradient. I'm gonna do like a blue at the end though, like a blue. No, like a here's blue, like that, you know? And then we're gonna smear it. There's alcohol in space? Where? You mean like in spaceship? Or you mean like in the air, as in like the element alcohol sort of thing? And then we're gonna make this super light. Wait, where's the opacity? Yes. Okay. But they found a Milky Way that's made from the alcohol element? Oh, crazy. We're good now. Yay! Crazy. Ugh. This is so wacko. Death. Doom. Destruction. There's a huge Alcula Nebula. Where am I? Why am I not there? I'm just joking. Okay, so we have our little heart. And we're gonna draw what else do we want on this? I feel like, should we put a snailbird on this little leaf? Or should we put snailbird in this corner? So I like pointed and then I didn't do anything for you to see it indicate what I'm doing. Do we want to put a snailbird over here? Or do we want to put a snailbird over here? Where does snailbird go? On the top part of the heart or the leaf? On the leaf? Okay, let's put snailbird on the leaf. I'm trying to like channel what she sang in her debut so I remember how to draw snailbird accurately. Me when I remember what Lemmy sang during her thing. So snailbird is drawn. He has this shape. He is like this. He did his like that. He has like a shell and leggies and this and cheek. That's what he looks like. That's not what he's gonna look like in the end, but that is snailbird. Is that, am I wrong? This is like basically a snailbird, right? This is what he kind of looks like. Let me look at her. I gotta look at her Twitter. I did not design snailbird. I did not have to draw him. Snailbird looks like... What is this snailbird on her Twitter with him holding a gun? What's happening? Why is he holding a gun? To go do crime. What type of snailbird do I want to draw? I gotta look. What version of do I want to do this? I like when he has like the little antenna ear sort of look. Let's make him Eden. We should have him Eden. Let's make him eating. Okay, but first we gotta do like a little he has like these little like thingies. What are these? Like the little like ear kind of thingies? Oh, flippity. You know a lot of animal facts. I used to be like a huge fan of like the Animal Planet. When I was growing up, one of the main channels I watched was Animal Planet. So I was a huge Animal Planet girly, and I also watched I watched Animal Planet, I watched the Health Channel, I watched the History Channel. Those were like my favorite channels growing up. Other than like Cartoon Network. I was also a big Cartoon Network fan. And I loved learning. I liked documentary sort of content growing up. I also watched Mystery Diagnosis a lot, which was not good. I feel like Mystery Diagnosis was more like a the Health Channel's version of like a it was like the Health Channel's version of a like a drama, you know? Did any of you watch Mystery Diagnosis? It was very dramatic. There was like one episode that I very deeply remember of Mystery Diagnosis that I watched, where there's a guy who comes into the ER and there's a pole sticking through him. Like a full-on pole sticking through his gut from the behind him into his gut. And I saw that as like a preschooler. I was watching Mystery Diagnosis. And they were like, you're lucky to be alive. The reason that you are alive is because no one removed the pole, so he wasn't bleeding out the same way. It was very interesting to watch. Lots of death. There was also an episode that I watched where it was like this lady came in the mystery ER, and she had like bugs living in her skin. That was also really scary. This is him chewing. And then we're gonna do eyes. Do you think Snailbert, should I draw Snailbert with eyes like this? Like regular eyes? Like, I'm Snailbert. Or should I draw eyes like this? I'm Snailbert. Should he have open eye or closed eye? The chill eyes? Okay. I'll give him the chill eyes. And then I'm gonna draw his face a little bit less circular, just because that's how I normally draw things. I like making faces kind of square-like. And then he's gonna be with his little feetsies. Oh, his feetsies. Like, like he has to have his shell. The shell. Look at that. And what? What? There we go. And then he gets this. Oh! Oh! Dot. Like that? Or maybe like dot heart. You know? Like that. I think the thing about enrollment and stuff is like, I think everyone ends up at the end of their ends up with their path however it ends up having to be. I don't think you should judge your path to whatever you want to achieve based on the achievements in others. Everyone gets to where they want to be in a different way. You know? Just because you take quote-unquote longer to do XYZ does not mean that your efforts are any less good. That's my opinion anyway. Everyone takes more or less time to do things. You know? You don't even need a degree to be successful, so it's like... It's whatever path you take, and it's more about, like, contentness and your own happiness. If you think too much about others and what they're doing, then you're not focusing on yourself at the same time, too. I mean, what color is freaking his little sprouty? Okay, let's make the stem the right color first, and then we'll color in the rest of him. The stem should be this color, and the shell should still be brown, I think. But let's draw the stem. Yeah, and well, the thing about like degrees is you don't need to do them right out of high school. That's why a lot of people take gap years. It's why, like, it's also based on money too. Not everyone can afford to just get a degree out of high school either. You know? Let's make him have his thing like... He needs his little thingies. Look at that. Meh. Meh. And then we give him little colorful leaf. And then his body has to be like... Snailbird's like a pale brown. He's not like full brown. Pale brown, right? And then his snail is like golden. No, that's too orange. Nope. Like that. That's snailbird colored. And then his cheeks are like a pink. And then we have to erase this. To erase like a heart-shaped chunk. To like... He ate a heart-shaped chunk out of the leaf. See? And then this one will have this. And he needs to have a shadow underneath him to show he's there. darker. Look at that. He's sitting. Flipping mask. Multiply. Lighter color. Flippity! Flippity! That's the wrong color. There we go. More like that. Am I okay? I'm always sniffling. Is this not true? Crybabies, do I sniffle a lot? Do I sniffle every stream? I feel like I kind of do. Which was that one time? When was my one time I didn't sniffle? I feel like sometimes I sniffle less than others. There's like, I feel like because it's a spiral, it's got to get some a little bit each time, like here. Like that? And then we should give him like we should give him like a little right? No, that looks bad. Maybe like instead like a like a little light. No, it looks bad. We'll leave it like that. Okay. One more thing we need to add on is her we're gonna add a band-aid, and then we're gonna add like a couple flowers, and then we'll write a message. And then you will help me come up with my rizful message, okay? We're gonna add one band-aid to this heart. And you guys better think of something cool while I draw the band-aid and the flowers, okay? Because we need to make a super rizful message for Lemmy. Super rizful, okay? Dig into your dig deep, guys. I need your rizful message to help me. We gotta get Lemmy's attention. So think of something rizful to say while I'm drawing, okay? We have to keep it in mind. Her humor, her type of humor. Keep in mind her humor. I know some of you guys watch her. Keep in mind her type of humor as well. What would capture Lemmy's heart? What would make her look at it and go like, you know? I want her to chortle. I want her to feel rizzed and chortle a little bit, you know? What would give Lemmy a good chortle? Flippity floppers. I'm gonna flap it. Why is making a band-aid so flippin' hard? Band-Aid. Like on her knee. And then we're gonna put just a little bit of flowers around right here. Wow, I'm so good at drawing flowers, I didn't even need the symmetry tool. That's not true at all. Help me, symmetry tool, I'm shit at art. You know, they always say that you shouldn't rely on the symmetry tool for learning how to draw because you're gonna rely on it forever, and yeah. And yeah, they're not wrong, but I certainly don't know how to draw, so unfortunate. Whoopsie. They always say not to rely on it, but I kind of rely on it a lot, actually. It's so, I wish that the live 2D technology was like, I kind of wish that the technology for live 2D was like advanced enough where I could like have my nose move when I sniffle every time. Then you would see what it looks like. I look kind of like a rabbit sometimes, I feel like. Whenever I think of a rabbit with a nose switching, I think about what do you call it? I think about Raven from Bunny Raven. Okay. I think about do you remember the episode of Teen Titans where there's Bunny Raven? You know when Mumbo Jumbo comes and then like they get turned into different animals? And she gets turned into a bunny raven. It's very good, that episode. Thank you, guys. Okay, we have one flower. Two flowers. Smaller one here. Together. Erase this one. Move this one. Okay. Now I get a different pen. What color should I write on this with? With green? Like a dark green? What color should the message be in? Green? Or like purple? Or like... What would you write in? The stabilization, no. What message should we write to the Let Me Liken for Valentine's Day? What would you say to her? Orange, like her hair? Her hair's orange? Isn't her hair blonde? You could write like that. Okay, let me show you color swatches. There's orange. There's a dark green. And then there's purple. What color should we do? Maybe dark green looks the best, probably, right? Orange? Okay. We have a vote for orange. Orange? Okay, we'll do orange. What would you say to Riz? Let me liken. Tell me now. Crybabies, what would you say to Let Me Liken to get her to be your Valentine's? Someone said something about having great chemistry. Is there anything else we want to say? I'd walk through shell and back for you. That was actually pretty good. Snailbird isn't the only one leaving a trail this Valentine's. Holy crap-holy! That's crazy. That's a little wicked. That's a little wicked. That's crazy. That's a little crazy. I think we have chemistry. Okay. That's a little wacko-holy. That's a little wacky. How'd you come up with that one, Kaz? Okay. The options are, I'd walk through shell and back for you. Bert, the only one leaving a trail this time. And I think we have chemistry. Which for Lemmy's Valentine. One in 35 characters. I'd walk through shell and trail. Which one do you like more, guys? Which one do you want? Shell and back is too good. You like the shell one? Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna give you 5 more seconds as I merge the layers. Okay. 3, 2, 1. What did we get? I'd walk through shell and back for you? Okay, we're gonna write... I'd walk through shell and back for you. You're gonna see my jank-ass handwriting right now. You're all gonna see my jank-ass handwriting right now. Are you ready to see me have my beautiful handwriting right now? Oh, flippity. It's so huge, that font. Okay, I can't write cursive for that. I'd walk flippity through. Oh, flip! I can't spell. This pen isn't doing it. We need like a. We need like. Maybe this is better. Oh, flip. What's a good pen for this? I want like I could just write in the pen I was drawing with. Maybe that. But this doesn't work if I have the I'd walk through. Oh, flip. How do I? Oh, flip. Through. And walk through shell and bag for you. Shell. 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 And back. Back. For you. I write in this like weird mix of cursive and regular font print, which is like not very ideal, but it's kind of how I write. From Toka. Should I put on this my my signature like this, or should I put my actual like signature, like my VTuber signature on the cards? Do you think I should do my actual VTuber signature, or do you think me signing my name like this is better? What do you think? What do you think adds more personality? Maybe I'll do my signature. Okay, let me look at my signature so I can draw it on this. Let me go look at it. And I'll draw it. You'll get to see me sign it. You'll get to see me actually sign the signature. I've never drawn it before. You want to see it? Here. I have like a step-by-step of how to do it. Okay, let me get my... Feel like, well, I guess you could do it with this brush too. Okay, I have to make it thinner though if I'm gonna do this. It's a different layer? It's a different layer. Okay. It's this, 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 with this, and then, oh flip, that's so long. This, nope. Oh flip. Oh flip. Flip. That's my little signature. What do you think? Oh, I forgot. I have this too. That's my little VTuber signature. It's weepy. With a Japanese character? Yes, it is. With the little dash. I have a little squiggly dash. What is the squiggly dash called? Is there a name for the squiggly dash? Is there like an actual name for that thing? I never thought about that before. Is there a name for that? I just have it in my name. I don't know what it's called. A title? It's called a title? Tilde. Tilde. Tilde? Tilde. It's called a tilde. TLD. 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 It's a TLD. I like TLD. No, I don't. What are you talking about, Kaz? I don't know that it's called a TLD. I don't even know what it does. I just like it. I don't even flippin' know what it does. I just like it. I made its mouth too cute. Wait, I have to make it. It has to be Sadler looking. That's too thin. Oh, it does? So it really does sound like Toka-kun. That's so funny. Okay, cool, Pog. Oh, I mean, I did it on purpose, yep. That's crazy, I did that on purpose, yep. Well, maybe I can make it a little bigger. Oopsie. And then... That's Lemmy's Valentine's Day card, guys. What do you think? Is it cute? Do you enjoy it? Do you think she'll like it? Do you think she'll like it? What do you think? What do you think? You think she'll be like, that's perfect? Very cute? Yippee! I'm happy you like it! Okay, guys. Who's the next one? Who's the next person we're getting the Valentine's Day card of? Who are we gonna do? Serena? Okay, we'll do Serena next. We can do Serena. Let's make this blue. Actually... Should we make Serena's a heart, or should I make it like a clock? Like her clock shape? What shape should I make it? I guess I can make it a heart and then add the clock shape in the corner. Or, oh, I know! I'm so smart, guys. Don't even mention it. Guys, I'm so smart. You didn't even have to tell me. I already knew. I'm so smart. You guys are so crazy thinking I would never be that smart. I'm so smart. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane how smart I am. Don't even mention it. I'm so smart. I have such a gigantic brain, you could never even imagine how many thoughts go on in there. I have so many thoughts. My thoughts are insane. Where's Serena Starstruck? I need a ref sheet. Where the flip is Serena Starstruck? Where's her freaking ref sheet? Where's this girl? Serena! Where's your ref sheet? There you are. Tell me why the clock is so tiny on her ref sheet. Tell me why the clock is so tiny on her freaking ref sheet. Girl, I have to pull that thing off and then put it back into my browser so I can zoom in on it. Okay. And then we do no assisted, so I can do a little this. Up. Arc. There we go. Like that, right? After I erase this correctly. Something like that, you know? Right? I like, you know, one of my favorite things is like when Serena was getting her design done, I was like thinking about, so she wanted like a clock, right? And I was really hoping, so when we were getting our models made, Serena and I was drawn first, and then Serena was drawn second. So it really is like I'm the older sibling. It is like a note stem. And so when we were getting our designs made, I asked Lucy to draw a the gem on my belt with a music note sort of look to it, so it would look like a teardrop note. And she did that. But when Serena was like, I want a clock on my design, I was like really hoping that like I don't believe she asked for it, but Lucy got it because she drew me first. And so then Lucy drew Serena, and she knew we were connected, so I think that's why Lucy knew automatically to make Serena's clock shape have like the music note design to it. Like we didn't even have to ask Lucy, she just did it, I believe. Which was really cool. Because it's like a motif that's on both of our designs. We're like we both have little chains on our belts that lead from like a thing that has like a music note connotation to it, which is really cool. We both have that like motif on our designs. Which is really, really fun. Actual parent energy. Very, very parent energy. And then I want to make like... It'd be cool if like it kind of looks like the clock too. So like it's like... Well, first we have to draw the frills. Because every one of these thingies always got frills, you know? But I'd like to make the frills kind of like her outfit. So I'm gonna draw them as like straight frill. Because hers has like, her outfit has like these like curved, very specific shelling. They're not like lacy, it's like a shell. Scalloped. I said shelled when it's literally called scalloped. I'm so smart. They're scalloped. Scallop. Huh? There we go. I think this looks weird. It looks like a lion. Let's make it a little bit thinner, the scalloping. Oops. You know, something I was thinking about doing, like a stream idea I had recently, was if we did like a stream where it would have to be for a cover that has very simple art, but where I did a cover completely with you guys, because like, so there's this there's this person Roomski who does VTuber, like they do like templates for covers. And so I thought it would be cool if I like drew the cover art on stream and then I recorded the cover on stream. And then I mixed it and then I put out like a cover with one of the Roomski templates or one of the more simple arts. Because I actually used the Roomski template to make my Marshall Maximizer cover. I didn't know if that would be interesting to you guys. If you like would want to see like the process of like drawing the cover art and then recording the cover and stuff like that. And it would feel like something you guys could like be a part of. And then like I would look at the Roomski templates and I would have you guys vote in memberships for which cover you would want. Because there's a couple of ones where I could draw the art of it. Because I actually drew the art for my Marshall Maximizer cover. That was one that I drew the art of. Thought that'd be like some fun content to make for you guys, where like you guys can feel like you're a part of it, because you get to see like every step of the process except for the mixing. Because I'm not the best mixer in the world. I mix my shorts. I mixed the shorts that I make. I also helped mix Serena's. I also mixed Serena helped Serena mix her what is that song called? Melty Land Nightmare. I helped Serena mix Melty Land Nightmare. But it's not the best mix in the world. I want to get better, but I'm still... It's really hard. Because I don't feel like I have the ear for it. Like, the most I can do is, like, mix a short. The shorts don't have to be, like, super well mixed. A lot are. But I'm not, like... They don't have to be as good as, like, an actual full mix. I can't do it all. I need to be a lot better at art and also a lot better at mixing in order to say that I can do anything, really. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna erase the one here where it overlaps. Oopsie. Should have made this a separate layer. I thought I had, but I did not because I am super intelligent. Let's do that. There you go. And it'll be like it's like behind it. It'll be like it's behind it. I feel like... Then we'll do this. And then we'll draw the... We're gonna make the heart similar to the way we designed last time. So I don't want to make the inside of the heart like a clock. You know? Because if I make it like a clock, then it's a little too similar, you know? But what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the frills dark blue, like her skirt. I'll draw maybe like gold around the edges so it's like her skirt too. And then we'll make the inside light blue. And then maybe draw like some of the motifs from her outfit. You know? Or like, what is her... What? I want to see some of the things. Maybe some pen lights. We can draw some pen lights. That would be cute. Pen lights. Oh, we could draw like the pen lights that are on her mascot. The one thing I'm going to avoid drawing at all costs though is the piano skirt. Because pianos are hard to draw. I think pianos are really hard to draw. LOL. Oh, her hair bow. I forgot. She likes her hair bow. We should draw her hair bow too. Let's draw her hair bow. Okay. Okay. We can do the hair bow and stuff. Yeah. Gotta play with our strengths? Yeah. Yeah. One octave over and over? Yeah, but that's not gonna be as easy as just not drawing it. Yeah, you could, but it wouldn't be as easy as just simply not doing it. You know what I mean? You don't have to do it. That's also the solution, is just don't do it. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna make the watch part, this part is gonna be like super light blue. That. I forgot that this wasn't the back. And then on her design, there's like a golden thing. So let's do the gold. There's like golden trim. So gold. I'm really bad at drawing gold, so what I just do is I do like a dull gold clip. Draw assist. We're gonna draw a line. So you're gonna see how I draw crybabies, or not crybabies, what are they? Sleep eeps. So when I draw the sleep eep, and I draw the golden trim on the sleep eep outfit, you're getting behind the scenes knowledge to how I drew it when I drew the ref sheet. And also on the emote I drew for Rita's birthday. So when I draw gold trim, I draw the line that I want the trim to be. So I'm not good at art, so I have to cheat my way through getting things done. I draw the trim line. Flippity floppity. If I could just draw the trim line well, you would figure out what I was doing. If I could draw the trim line well, we would already be talking about how to draw it. So we draw the trim line. If you're like me, you take 20,000 years to draw in a straight line. Wow, Toka. I swear to God I can draw, guys. I swear to God I can kind of draw sometimes. Okay, I gave up. That's enough. That's enough. That's close enough. That's freaking close enough on that part. Okay, so you draw the trim line. And if you're not me and you can draw it faster than I just did it. So you draw the trim line. Okay? And after you draw the trim line, you're gonna unclip it. And you're gonna make a clipping mask on top of the trim line. And you're gonna cheat by doing this. You're gonna make a darker color. And then like every once in a while you're gonna put the darker color. So like here. There. Maybe like over here or something. Maybe over here. And like right here. So now you have your darker colors. Now you make a second layer, a clipping mask, drawing assistant, and you're gonna do a way lighter color. The shiny color. And you do the shiny color. And then you make this a different color because you realize you made that too dark. LOL. And then you make it a different color because you realized you made it way too dark. Or saturated. And then if people are gonna look at it close up, then you could like kind of just blend it just a little bit at the edges so it's less harsh. Way less harsh. And then you do the same for the shine. Less harsh. Don't want it to be too harsh or it looks really bad. And then you take the shadow, and if you're like me, you made it too dark, so then you just make it a little bit lighter. And then you blend it into it. And now it looks like shiny. And now it looks all shiny. And you cheated your way through. There you go. Look at that. Now it looks like it has a shiny gold trim. And that's how I draw the shine on the sleep eeps. Because, she was like, I would like a golden trim like my on the cape and stuff. And I was like, oh, Rena, I can't draw that well. And she was like, I'm sure you can. And I was like, thanks. And then I did it. And so this is what I do instead. I'm sure real artists understand how to do it way better than I just did it. But that's how I cheat my way through drawing something shiny. Okay, and now we're gonna put a little bit of shading on this part, on the top of this. We're gonna do clipping mask, multiply. You could also just be really good at art and know how to multiply, how to make like the shadow color without a multiply layer, but I'm not like that because I don't understand color theory, so I just cheat. And I don't do that, and I just use the multiply layer. So I'm gonna put shadow. I don't know how to do shadows either. I'm very bad at shadows, so I just do what I think might have shadow, even though it doesn't, probably is not how it should be where the shadows go. So I don't know where shadows go. I'm not very good at, you know, people say like put a light source, but I don't know enough about shadows to put a light source and say that that's where the shadows go. So I don't do that because I don't understand that. So when people ask me for art, they just get wherever I feel like I want to put a shadow. They just get the shadow wherever I feel the shadow should be, and they have to accept it because they asked me to help draw it, and then they have to accept whatever I give them as the result, you know? Because I would have to understand how shadows worked to draw a good shadow. So draw a shadow here. And then if you were to ask me where I would put the highlight, I don't know. I don't know where to put a highlight. What I do instead is I just put a highlight somewhere, and then I tell myself that's where the highlight is. Look at that highlight. Whoop. Well, there's a highlight on my thing, you know, like that's how normally I do highlights. I don't really know where to put them. I just put them somewhere and I say that's a highlight. Certainly is. This is true. The artist's interpretation is the shadows where it is. There you go. That's where her highlight will be on her thing. I might hate it, so we'll leave it for now. I'm not gonna combine the layer. I might end up hating that in 30 seconds. So for now, that's where it is. For now, that's where it is. And then we have to put her bow on because I remember that she loves her bow. So let's go draw her bow. We're gonna make it a little lighter because I think because it's a darker. Irisu! Hi! Hi, Risu! Hi, Wisu! Hi! Wisu, hi! How are you? Oh, are you streaming? Hi, Risu! Hi, Wisu! What are you guys doing? How are you doing? Welcome in! Welcome in! Hi, Raiders! Oh my god, Sly Cooper? You were playing Sly Cooper? How was that? What the flippity? Sly Cooper? How was that? It's one of your favorite games. It is a pretty good game. I've never played it myself, but I love watching people play that game. I have to go watch your VOD. I didn't know you were playing Sly Cooper. That's so poggers. It was fun? I bet so. Just like you remember? Yippee. I love nostalgic games. There's something about games from that period that are just like... I don't know how to explain it. It's like regardless of if you played it before, when you watch it happen, it like makes your heart feel good, you know? I hope you had a lot of fun. Are you gonna keep playing the whole thing? The PS2 era of collections? Yeah. It's Hype Plus Aura. It is Hype Plus Aura. Yippee! I can't wait to watch you do your adventure. I love the design of Cooper, by the way. Sly Cooper. He's kind of a gulp, as Perry would say. Gulp. He's kind of, as Perry would say, gulp. He's a little gulp. He's a very interesting looking character. I'll say that, I'll say that, I'll say that. But I hope you guys had a fun time and I hope you guys have a great day. Have a good rest of your day! Have a good rest of your day! Furry adjacent? I am not furry adjacent. No, you're wrong. No, you're wrong. I am not furry adjacent. I just think that he's, you know, a special looking fella, you know? He's a special looking fella, I'll say that! And, his, you can be a Warrior Cats fan and not be a furry, okay? It's like Kovu. Okay, I was talking, actually. Let me just say, last night, I was hanging out with friends, okay? And, we were talking about characters we thought were very hot when we were younger, okay? And, look. I mentioned Kovu from The Lion King 2. I mentioned Kovu from The Lion King 2. And people looked at me weird. But I think very, very attractive fella. Very attractive fella. Kovu! Yes, Kovu! Like the Kovu with the scar eye? Kovu. Kovu's a very special fella. Just like Bambi's mom. Okay? You do not need a stream of me rating my waifus and husbandos. Don't be worried about me! Look, they're drawn to be a certain way, okay? They're drawn to appeal to a specific audience, okay? Yes, it's true, the personality transcends the fact that he's a lion. Bambi's mom, have you looked at Bambi's mom recently? Excuse me, have you looked at Bambi's mom recently? Have you seen her? She's a deer. Digging a hole. No, I'm not. Look at Bambi's mom right now. You're right, but I shouldn't say it out loud. You watch me so I say this stuff out loud, okay? You don't watch a VTuber hoping they never say something out loud. You want them to say it out loud. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I mean, also Bambi's dad. Have you seen Bambi 2? Tell me you have seen Bambi 2. Please tell me you've seen it. Guys, have you seen Bambi's 2? Have you seen Bambi's dad? Did you see? You see he has this, like, burly, like, he's very strong looking. Finale, you don't know about Bambi 2? Bambi 2 is, like, so good. Bambi 2 is, like, freaking awesome. I love Bambi 2. There's so many cute father-son scenes in Bambi 2. It's so healing. Toke, please? What do you mean, Toke, please? What are you talking about? There was a second one? Yes, there was a second one. Yes. It was very good. Second one was very good. Very good movie. And there's like this song. Oh, I need to look up the lyrics. This song is so good. Okay, wait. Everyone chill out. 1 second. Together at the first sign of spring. Yeah, first sign of spring. Okay, there's a song from Bambi 2 that, like, is the biggest bop. There's this huge ass bop in Bambi 2 by Michelle Lewis. And it goes like where's the freaking the heart part? It's like at the first sign. Oh, we will be together at the first sign of spring, leaving our cares behind forever. At the first sign of spring. It's so good. And it's like a scene, and then he's like running through the field, and his dad's going, and then he goes like, and then he has to teach his dad. He has to teach his dad to go woohoo. It's wonderful. It's very heartwarming because his dad doesn't know how to have fun, and then he teaches his dad how to have fun, and they're running through this area, and then he's like this, dad, like woohoo, and then his dad has like this moment where he learns to have fun, and he's like breaking out of his tough external shell, and he's like woohoo, and then they woohoo together and run through the fields, and it's so cute. Is this gonna be our next watch along? Do you want to watch Bambi 2? I would watch Bambi 2 in a heartbeat. That is a phenomenal. They what together? They run through the field screaming woohoo. What, is that like a weird thing or something? It's like they're like doing the thing where they like have fun. You know when you make a sound of exclamation of joy? He runs through the field and they go woohoo! 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 It's super cute. I promise. And they run and then like all the flowers spread out and there's this beautiful, beautiful scene in the sun. I am not on a furry tangent. Joy. Oh yes, joy. You're right. Yes, it's called joy. Where was that in the first film? You learn in the second movie that the dad is the prince of the forest. So his thing is like he's a very detached father figure because his job is to take care of all of the animals of the forest. He is the prince of the forest. So he was not there when the hunter came to kill Bambi's mom. And if you didn't know Bambi's mom dies in the first movie, I apologize, guys. That's like everyone knows that. So if I ruined that for you, I'm sorry. But you should already know that, even if you didn't watch Bambi. No, wow, spoilers! Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that! No, 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 no! You're wrong! You're wrong! You're wrong! You're wrong! You're wrong! Excuse me! You're wrong! Excuse me! You're wrong! But oh yes, I never do this. You know, I watched Tio recently, and then she did this thing, and I was like, oh, I should do that, and then I never have done it. Those from Wisu's Wade. Hello. My name is Toka-kun. And I will be your clarity. I am the crystal diamond of SVP's first generation, Infinium. And all I do is be a silly little guy and then yap for 24 hours. That's most of my content. That's most of my content. The end. I also sing, I guess. But today, I'm drawing little Valentine's Day cards for all of my GENMATES. So right now I'm drawing one for Serena, but before this one, I was drawing I did one for Perry. Oh, sorry, I did one for Lemmy. Oh, I have to sneeze. Sorry. But I drew one for Lemmy. This is my little one I drew for Lemmy. It says, I'd walk through shell and back for you. So I'm trying to draw little cute Valentine's Day cards for all of my GENMATES because I think they're cute. And I like it. Sorry. I sneezy all the time. I apologize. I know I have a very cool exterior and you would never expect someone like me to sneeze. But I sneeze all the time. I know I seem super cool and no one would ever expect me to sneeze. Yui said she consults with you on harmony. I could tell she's a really good singer. What do you mean? Well, she does consult me on harmonies a lot, but that's because I feel like harmonies are very hard if you weren't like trained to come up with them and stuff. So I do a lot of harmony work for the girls in SVP. I make a lot of harmony guides for SVP girlies. I made Yui's harm guide for her original song. I helped make some of the harms for Infinium. I made the harms for my song. And then I also got more harms because my composer for my original song, Ferris, gave me extra ones because Ferris was like, do more! And I said, yes! Yes. I also helped with harms, consulting on Rita's debut song. I made the harms for Perry's debut song, and then I did a harm guide for a couple other things people are working on right now, but they haven't come out yet, so you haven't seen them yet. Dreamy, hi! Hi, everyone! Hey! Pay attention! Jingle jangle! Hey everyone, pay attention! Jingle jangle! Jingle jangle! I'm jingling the jangles! If you haven't followed Dreamy Etude from Vivaria Virtual, you should. She just debuted, I think, like a week and a half to 2 weeks ago. She's an amazing kazoo player. She's super funny, and she's very good at video games, which I am not good at. She's also really good at yapping. So if you want someone who yaps, she also streams like later at night when I'm not streaming, so you can always watch her. So you can always watch her, because we don't overlap. She's super cute. And I've had a lot of fun being able to talk to Dreamy recently. So you should talk and you should be there for Dreamy, because Dreamy is super cute. She is a professional kazoo player. And she's a cute magical girl bunny. So if you like pink, if you like magical girls, if you like bunnies, you should check out Dreamy. She's also good at this game called, I think, Final Fantasy. I don't know. I know there's many of them, so I don't know which one it is that you play, Dreamy, because there's a lot of them. She also has been doing a lot of covers recently, so you should check out her covers too. She has a beautiful voice. You bought my winter steady? That's crazy! That's wacko, Dreamy. Thank you. That's wacko. Thank you. But Vivaria also came out with their own original song too, so if you haven't heard their group song, you should check that one out too. Final Fantasy X1V. What does that mean? XIV. That's numbers in Romans. That's a Roman number. What does that mean? Wait, what is that? What number is that? I don't know Roman numerals. I'm an idiot. I don't know how to count in Roman. I'm a very small-brained diamond. Do you know? I don't remember being taught how to read Roman numerals. When did you learn that in school? When do you learn that? I feel like I never learned Roman numerals. When did they teach you? Is that like an independent thing? Or do they teach you that? It's 14. Oh! You play Final Fantasy 14, Dreamy? Is that the one that you play? I like Wish I Knews. Is a sad girl dating app? Well, I'm a sad girl and I need to date. I'm just joking. 10 is X and IV is 4, so 10, 14. Oh! See, whenever I read, like, the IV, or 4, I guess, in Roman numerals, I read IV. Like, as in, like, the IV they put in your flippin' arm. It's like an IV. Or, like, IVs in Pokemon. 14. Dreamy's like a professional 14 Final Fantasy player. She plays that thing like a master. She's like a Pokemon master, but for Final Fantasy 14. This is my opinion, and I am right. Therefore, I'm right. I like watch people play games sometimes, and I'm like, how are you not like a competitive god? Like, I don't know, why aren't you the master of the world? Because I don't know what they're doing, but they seem good at it. I forget who it was recently. I watched someone play Elden Ring. I watched someone, I forget which VTuber it was. It was late at night and I just clicked on the channel because I needed content while I did stuff. And I was watching someone play Elden Ring. Flippity floppers. I was watching someone play Elden Ring and they were rolling really fast and they weren't getting any damage, and I was very impressed. Because when I consider how I would look if I was doing that, I'm always like, that's kind of whack crazy. That's a little wackadoodle dandy of you. Because I certainly would not be doing that. Congrats on my song that came out this week. Oh yeah, with Hio? Yeah! I'm very happy. I'm very happy you saw it. I'm happy you liked it. I'm a huge fan of I didn't sneeze. It's good. Oh my god. Oh giddy god. Sorry. I didn't mute fast enough. I remember when I debuted, I remember I put on my list of virtual singers that I really greatly admire. One of them was Hyori Mokami. And I am so happy and so lucky and so grateful that I was invited to that cover, because I've always wanted to sing with her. So I'm really happy that I was able to sing with her. It made me very happy. Plus, there was a lot of singers in there that I actually really look up to and I listen to the covers of. I have a problem. I listen to covers more than I listen to the originals of songs. I'm a huge VTuber, like slash V-singer fan. I love listening to covers. So, I listen to mostly VTuber covers instead of original songs for almost everything. The allergies, I know! Dreamy understands, because I was watching Dreamy's debut, and she was like also having allergies during her debut, and I was like, wow, she's such a mood. She's such a flippin' mood. All I do is stream with allergies, and then everyone comes into my chat and asks me if I'm sick, and I always have to be like, no, I'm not sick. Maybe sick in the head, but I'm not sick. I might be a little sick in the head, but I ain't sick. I know, so much curses, so much curses. Let me listen to jazz standards. When you say jazz standards, I just think about audition songs from the jazz standard age. Yeah, I do prefer covers over like basically every Vocaloid song. I don't know what it is about it. I just think that like I love the personality that people give to covers that like changes the original to me. And it's like there's a lot of covers I listen to more than the original. Like an example is I'm a huge fan of this VTuber. She's more of a V singer than a VTuber, but her name is Wisteria Iroha. And she has this cover of Goddish, and I'm like, oh my god, her Goddish cover is so good. If you haven't listened to the Wisteria Iroha cover of Goddish, you should. I'm just saying, you should. There's also there's this cover I listen to all the time by Valley.exe. And it's Bake no Hana. The Bake no Hana cover by Valley.exe is so good. I listen to a lot of covers like that. It's just like the songs are so good, especially like I prefer well, I'm just someone who appreciates either very theatrical sounding voices or very what do you say, like very like light, airy, yet rounded voices. So singers like Valley and singers like Wisteria are very like good. Those make my brain tingly good. Sort of like Yui too. Yui has a very similar voice to that. I can't wait for more Yui covers because I love Yui's voice so much. I always tell Yui, you know, you have like basically my dream voice, and then she's always like, well, you have my dream voice, and then I want to pin her against the wall. And kabedon her. And then I want to kabedon her into the wall. Don't tell her I said that. Or you could. She'd just laugh and then be like, oh my god, Toka. I know how she'd react if I said that. She'd be like, oh my god, Toka. Oh my god, rock vocalist. I wish I could do that. The closest I've ever gotten is like a slight distortion in my voice that I can't even do that often. I did it for when I sang karaoke and I sang, what's that song? And I'm here to remind you. That one. You oughta know. That one. That's what it's called. You oughta know. I forget most titles of songs, so what I do instead is I try to remember the chorus and then hope that I remember the name, because I hope that they'll say the name of the song in the chorus. And they normally do. You ever notice that? I feel like a lot of songs, they just mention the name of the chorus, so if I forget the name of a song, if I can remember the chorus, I can remember the name of the song. Do I know Otto? Yes, I know Otto. I love Otto songs. Though the song, my favorite Otto song is one that I feel like isn't very rock-like. Where is it called? It's Otto AN. My favorite Otto song is AN no Akurui. AN no Akuri. That's my favorite Otto song. But I also really like, I'm also a big fan of Otto's Ready Made. I like Ready Made a lot. I also like Ruru. I like Rule. And I also like, I like Rule. And I like, Gyakko. I like Gyakko and I like Gira Gira. I love Gyakko, but I feel like it's a little fast for me. Even I say that after doing like music raps and stuff. There's something about how fast Otto sings in Gyakko that just confuses me. So I'm not there yet. I want to sing Gyakko one day. I also really like Show. But if I ever did a cover of Show, I would want to do an English cover where I write the lyrics myself for Show. Because I do like doing I like doing English covers, but I like to do them where I write the lyrics myself. So It's not that I can't sing in Japanese, because obviously you've heard me sing in Japanese, but I just like doing English covers. I'm very greatly influenced by singers like Judy Phonic and Trickle and Reichi, who write English lyrics for their songs and stuff. So I've always been very compelled to write English lyrics for my songs when I do covers. So you may see a lot of English covers from me in the future. And that's a personal thing that I just like doing. I have a lot of projects in the works though. You'll see a lot of different things in the upcoming months. The problem with being a VTuber and having projects is that like projects take forever, and then you're like, I want more. I want to do more faster. You know? Oh, I love Zutomayo. I love Zutomayo. I love oh, wish flippity floppers. What's the song from Zutomayo? Their song that I really like from them. Songs. Darken. I love Darken. I wish I could sing Darken. But Zutomayo sings so high. It's crazy. They like sing so high. I'm like, I am unable to perceive, like understand how you do that, you know? Like I'm not smart enough for that. So I wish I could sing Zutomayo songs. They're a little too fast and a little too high, but maybe one day I can learn one. The problem is like people will be like, oh Toka, you should do a karaoke of this thing, and then it's like a Japanese artist, and I'm like, okay, well I'd love to do that. But that means I'd have to take the time of my day to like learn all the songs from that artist. So it's more of like a, when will she learn the songs, you know? Because it'd either be I have to write English lyrics to all of their songs, or I have to like figure out how to learn them fast enough to do that. I learned very slowly. You have to understand, I learned when I was learning Marshall Maximizer. So Marshall Maximizer has this one part that's like super fast, and it took me 3 weeks to learn the song because of this one fast part where they go where is it? The fast part goes like, and you're like, okay, that seems like it's not that bad when you listen to someone do it, and then you try, and then you're like, wow, that's hard. Wow, that's way harder than I thought it would be. So it's like, it depends on how hard it is to learn a song. Like, you can learn some songs really fast, some take less time than others. I learned Idol when Idol came out, and Idol was pretty easy to learn, but like, a song like Marshall Maximizer took me like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks basically. So it's all based on like how fast a song takes to learn. But I found out they have a Mori Calliope feat? They have a Mori Calliope feat? Where? Zutomayo has a Mori Calliope song? Where? Marshall... Zutomayo has one? Which song? Mori Calliope. Kira Killer? Oh, I have to listen to it! That's so poggers! Oh, I haven't seen this one! That's so pog! I love Zutomayo and I love Mori Calliope. Mori Calliope was one of my first VTubers I ever watched. So I've always looked up to her. She's also a very hard worker. I look up to hard workers very much. I try very hard to be a hard worker, and she very much inspires me to keep working hard. I think she was one of the first VTubers I ever watched streams of, though. I don't watch a lot of streams, but I believe the first streams I ever watched was like, I was watching Mori Calliope play like Pokemon. I watched like Mori Calliope play Pokemon, and I was like, wow, Pog! Because I still had just like, I had like just found VTubers at that point. And so when I found her, I was like, whoa, that's crazy that her model moves like that. That's cool. It might have been the Shiny Hunting. I don't remember. It was years ago. It was years ago. It was like I think like a year after her debut, because they already had, at that point when I had started watching VTubers, Gen 2 had already debuted. So it was that period of time. I don't remember what was happening. I just remember watching Pokemon. I don't remember if she had her wine hand yet at that point. Because I remember they had already debuted oh, Flippity. I'm trying to remember the name of the generation before it became Promise. It was before Promise, it was oh, Flippity. Promise. Hololive. Generations. Council! They had already come out with Council by the time I had gotten into watching VTubers. So I was watching Mori at that point. She was my first Hollow Oshi was Mori. And then I started watching more of them. I don't watch a lot of the Hololive streams, but I do watch a lot of their clips and I listen to all their covers. I'm more of a listener of like songs than I am a watcher of streams. And it's because I'm very interested in music. I would watch more streams if a lot of the work that I do in the back end wasn't music related. Because I have a problem, right, where it's like a lot of the things I do on the back end work is stuff that requires recording or listening to music specifically to learn it, so you can do things like make harmony guides and things like that, right? Or like if I'm recording a shorts cover or things like that, right? Because I do like 2 shorts covers almost a week, and then I have like other back end work that has to do with like me like learning things or recording stuff, right? So like it's hard to listen to streams when the work you're doing requires you to listen and record with your mouth. So I don't normally have a lot of time to watch streams, or if I do, I'm doing something that I can't listen to a stream at the same time, unfortunately. Most of the time if I'm watching a stream, it's like during my work hours when I'm doing like IRL job work. Then when I'm at work, I like listen to streams when I'm at work, but then I can't really chat, which is sad because then I'm like normally working. Like sometimes I am very happy though that Serena tends to stream when I'm at work, so that when I'm like streaming I can listen to Serena in the background, and sometimes I can bully her in chat, which always makes me happy. I love to bully Serena while I'm at work. I'll be like, oh my god, are you dying in Minecraft? I love watching Serena while I'm at work. It's so funny. Who was the streamer I watched a little bit before I was at work? When I was at work, also, I used to watch a little bit of, before I started watching, because I used to watch, like, VODs in the background. But then I started watching Serena's live streams, and I also sometimes I watch, Tomo and Carmine in the background sometimes, too. So don't tell her that, because I still haven't really gotten to talk to her a lot, but I want to one day. I think she's super cool. Don't tell her I said that. Some on the holidays, but the covers are cool. They are cool. I like listening to things in the background when I do work, even though it distracts me sometimes, because I think it's really fun to watch other VTubers. I'm just bad. I have a bad attention span. I don't know if you've noticed that watching me. I have a horrible attention span. I can like focus on things sometimes, but then like I need like a huge break in between. Otherwise I get really like stuck. I get really stuck. I need like constant breaks. I need like to move my body. I move a lot when I with my hands a lot when I talk to you guys, but you can't see that because I have a 2D model. But you can't see that because I have a 2D model, but I move my arms a lot when I talk during stream. You just don't notice it. Sometimes it gets in the way of my tracking. Because then like if I move my hand in front of my tracking, then you can't see it. Thank you, Phantom. I'm happy. I'm happy. You have an Adora. You have an Adora icon. I see that. I love Adora. Adora, cute. I have no Z-axis and I must scream. This is true. This is true. I have like what do you call? I did have like, there's like, So when like you have when you stream with VTuber model, right? There's like a Z-axis, but then if you have it on in model config, then if you lean backwards, your model gets smaller. That's why sometimes when people do like streaming with their model, if they don't turn off the Z-axis, that's why when they lean backwards, their model gets smaller and then gets bigger again. It's because the Z-axis is on for their movement config. I say that like I knew that for a long time when I was only recently introduced to that concept. I say like I knew that for a long time, but I was only recently introduced to that. Green hag love. I do love my green peoples. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so like look, wait. I think I have spout on, right? I have spout on. I only ever capture spout. I don't know why I have this like great fear that I don't have spout on when I really always have spout on. But if I do this, if I go to my movement config, if I turn movement config on, look at that. Look at that. See? Look at that. Look at that. Crazy. Look at that. Look at my movement config. I didn't know anything about Live 2D. There's no such thing as Live 2D mocap. It's not like a mocap thing. But, you know. There's like a Z-axis, technically. There is a Z-axis. Tracking okay? My tracking's fine. I was just turning on my movement config for a second. I turned it back off. You don't need to have it on. No need to have it on. There's lots of different settings. I don't have all of them on. Rigging, don't know. I wanted once a long time ago. I wanted to learn how to rig, but then I tried and it was too hard. Ugh, okay. Sorry, I needed to sneeze. I had to sneeze very badly. Unfortunate. Yes, but we're drawing Serena's Valentines as well. So I have to at least finish like... I should finish at least 2 of these today. And then I'll probably draw like a couple off stream and then maybe I'll do another one next week. Maybe I'll do like 2 more next week. Then I'll draw the other 4 off stream. Because the reason we're doing it on stream is because I'm not like, I don't have a lot of time. But I want to draw a Valentine's for all of the girls. It's just hard to have enough time to do everything that I want to do nowadays. It's hard. But, you know, that's how life is. Oh yeah, I need to draw... Okay, I was drawing her ribbon. It's interesting that, like, so her mascot has this ribbon, but to me, when I think of, like, accessory on Serena, I think about the one on top of her head. It's the one that's like, it's the one that's like, the little, like, well, how would you describe it? It's like petal-like. It's like a petal, almost. The, like, petal-like ones on her head. The ones that make her very, Hoshino Ruby coated. I think Serena is very Ruby coated. Though her design is also very eye coded at the same time. I feel like her design is very like eye coded, but I think that her personality is very Ruby coded. Yeah, the white bow thingy. You know? Do you know what I mean when I say that? I think she's very like Ruby coded, but eye design. Her design is very eye coded. Inside, she's very eye, but towards us, she's very Ruby. Interesting, interesting. Maybe I want, like... Happy Lunar New Year! Happy Lunar New Year! I'm not in the Ruby? Oh! When I say that, I'm talking about Oshinoko, the anime slash the anime slash manga, the phenomenon. I know this is the one that she likes a lot, but I want to draw the white one. I feel like that one didn't look as good with the current design we have going on. Let's draw the other one instead. Let's draw the other one. The other one goes like... It's like this. And then... that. With a little thingy. And then... this. Wait. I know how to draw. I say as I fail to draw the thingy. Meh. Like that. There we go. What did you say? Let me see. Highlights toxic entertainment culture? It does! Menhera showbiz culture? It's not Menhera. I think the thing is, like, I mean, I joke about being Menhera all the time, but I'm really not a Menhera. I think Menhera is a very specific thing. That it's not just like, everyone has mental health issues. Everyone is a little bit mentally cuckoo. Everyone is a little bit that, you know? But I think, like, the entertainment industry breeds a lot of mental unwellness, but I don't think that that's, like, necessarily what the show is about. You know? It's not just about that. I feel like a lot of it is about, like, the connections people have to each other, how they relate to each other, how we create stories for people. But it's not only from how the entertainment does it, it's also how people in the entertainment industry perpetuate it. You know? Oh my god, I love Hoseki no Kuni! Hoseki no Kuni is one of my favorite mangas slash animes. Manga has better pacing? Well, I mean, the manga doesn't have to fit into like a several episode season. That's the problem with that's the problem I think that a lot of mangas getting turned into animes have, right? Is that there's so much less time in an anime to tell the story that a manga that takes several years to make can fit into it, you know? Or, you know, as they say in terms of adaptions and stuff. Do I have a cold? No, I don't have a cold. I do not have a cold, unfortunately. Tell that to One Piece? Yeah, tell One Piece that it can't last forever. It's crazy. You should watch Oshinoko Vanilla. Oshinoko is very good. Haven't seen the anime, but the trailer looked really good. The anime is gorgeous. Absolutely phenomenally gorgeous. Me as well. The only thing Menhera about me is my sick backflip. Does sick backflip in 1 FPS? Did you like my sick backflip that took like 20,000 years to happen? That was so sick. Thanks! Did you know? So if you watch Yui, she does a lot of backflips during her karaoke's. I was like, Yui, you have to tell me, how do you do it, those sick backflips of yours? She was like, oh, just use the rotating function on your, use the little roller ball on your mouse and then hold. And I was like, okay, I know that. But like, how do you do it so fast? And she was like, I don't. I just spin the what do you call the roller thingy on the mouse? She just spins it. And I was like, okay, I'm spinning it too. I just can't spin as fast as you. The mouse wheel. I was like, okay, I'm also doing that, but it's not happening as fast as you. What are you doing to make yours so fast? And she was like, I'm not doing anything in particular. I'm just scrolling. And I died a little on the inside when she said that. Because I also am scrolling. I'm scrolling the fastest I can scroll, okay? I'm scrolling the fastest that I can scroll. I just can't do it as well as she can. Some mice have free spinning mouse wheels. That's true. She might just have a really good one. My mouse is a vertical mouse, so that might be the difference. Is like I have a vertical mouse and the scroller wheel is like very manual. Like you have to you just put some feeling into the scroll, otherwise it doesn't scroll. It's very tight, the scroll. Get a Logitech? No, that costs money. I have a cheap Vesseria something $24 mouse off of Amazon that's vertical because I used to have a horizontal mouse and it hurt my wrist, so I got a vertical mouse. I use a vertical mouse. I don't like horizontal mice anymore. It hurts my wrist. I use a vertical. If you have wrist pain, you should get a vertical mouse. I recommend them. You have the scroll thing between the ring and the pinky? No, it's where my pointer finger is. My scroll wheel is around where my pointer finger is. Yeah, I have a really nice vertical mouse. You should get one if you have any wrist pain at all. It really helped my wrist pain. Because when I used to have a horizontal mouse, it really hurt. And it was hurting my shoulder too. Not just my wrist, it was hurting my shoulder. I'm not a boss on, but it certainly was hurting my shoulder. Okay, wait. I need to focus. What am I doing? I'm drawing the thingy on Serena Starstruck. And she has, it's like white, pink. It's white, pink, and black. Where is it? There. And like grayish black. Grayish black. Fuck! Sorry! Flip! You didn't hear me swear. What are you talking about? Oh, flippity! I made it a different color. Oh, fwick. Huge wrist pain. Taking a Genesis controller like a carpal tunnel. I don't have carpal tunnel yet, thankfully. Fortunately, I do not have carpal tunnel yet. And I don't plan on getting it. I don't want it. I have a trackball mouse and it's actually more tiring to use. Oh yeah, I don't have a trackball one, but I do have the vertical. Vertical is very good. If you want to try one out, I just recommend going to like a Best Buy, because Best Buys always have like stations for you to try out different things. So when I first wanted to try out an ergonomic vertical mouse, I went to Best Buy and tried out one of their mice there to see what I thought about it. And that really helped because I was like, oh yeah, this is actually really nice to use. And then I got a cheap vertical mouse off of Amazon. It was super nice. I'm also very big, like, I like to try things out before I actually buy them, because I don't have infinite money, so I can't just buy stuff. I don't got infinite money, so I got to try stuff out first. Wah. I need to... Okay, it's blue, I believe? Blue... A little darker blue. Not that blue though. It's like a more greenish, turquoisey. Yeah. Like that. No, like if it was a little thicker, it would do what I wanted. That. And then we'll do... this shadow here. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Like that. And another one here. That looks good? Thank you! I'm happy you like it. That you don't think it's ugly as sin. Flippity! flippity. Then this bit just a little darker. And then we get our... I'm happy you find it easy to co-work with. I'm happy you enjoy it. I like to co-work with people too. It's very fun. I like to get stuff done with people. It's very fun. I'm really bad at working by myself unless it's like something I'm super hyper passionate about. I just don't focus very well. I want to be better at focusing without having to have something in the background. I know it's like an attention span thing that I cursed upon myself for being, you know, like being a consumer person, you know, but it's what it is. Okay. And then this. Maybe I will put it like, where do I want to put it? Like there? But that cuts it off. Can I just flip it? Oops. There we go. Maybe like this. And then what else do I want to put on this? Like, I guess we could do... guess it could be like, we could put, maybe should we do some... I could draw the thing that's in her eye. She has like the thing in her eye, like the kind of 4-leaf star. It's like a flower star kind of. And then maybe the flower star, and maybe like a shooting star. It sort of looks like a hand grenade. Oh, the watch heart. Yeah, I get it. I can see it. I was like, what looks like a hand grenade? It's a ribbon. Yes. Maybe let's do... Yeah, let's do... Let's do the thing in her eye, and then maybe a shooting star. She has, Oh, I know what I want to do. Okay. I've imagined, and then I did, and then I understood. I have created what I know what I want. Okay. The vision has created itself. We're gonna do the eye thing. I'm gonna make it thinner because that's thick as heck. And then we're gonna... make this a thing. And then I like that it's not what I wanted, so that I'm gonna try it again. And it's not what I wanted, so I'm gonna drop the layer down and I'm gonna try it again. But this time I'm gonna do it in a different color and better. But this time it's gonna be a different color and better, so it doesn't matter. This time it'll be better. I've been waiting for you. Okay, anyway. So that like this. Ooh, flippity flopper, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. And then this one can go away. Goodbye. And then we get this one. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a bunch of these, sort of like the other one, but we're gonna make them like different colors. After I put them all together, we're gonna make it. Oops! We're gonna make them different colors. Why is it? Oh, it's because it's freeform, not uniform. We're gonna make them like different colors over here. I'm like really bad at coming up with like patterns, but I enjoy like the thought of them. I've always wanted to do like a well, not like I want to do it myself, but like I've always wondered how people make like washi tape patterns so seamlessly, because like I've never gotten washi tape to like put onto books, but I like seeing it at like stationery stores. And I'm so bad at imagining like how you would ever make like a pattern just like repeats so well. Liberty. This one. And maybe like small one be purple. Like look at that, cute. But I want it to be pink actually. Pink. More Serena coated if it's light pink. The darker one was better. Like here. And then like another big one maybe. Maybe like down here? No, up here. Like another medium-sized one. And one more small one. Between there. Betwixt there. I'll make those different colors too. Is it really simple? I feel like a good repeating pattern has to be very particular. I do not think they are all created equal, I'll say that. You know? Like a good repeating pattern has to be very aesthetic. I don't feel like a lot of the ones I see are that like not all of the ones I see are very aesthetic. This one would be good here. Wait, which one is that? Where is it? Hello? Hello? Where is the big one? Oh, this one's big. This one. Like that. That's cute. Okay, so what we were gonna do is we get all of these and we flip them together, and then we're gonna just make them like lighter. The quarter. Cute! Very cute! And then what if we like... Okay, we're gonna... Oh, I know! Okay. We'll do something like what I have. We're gonna do like I need like a thin color like this. In the corner, we're gonna do a little bit of these music lines. Like right here. Oh, flippity. I have to be good at drawing these. I forgot. These are not easy to draw. F, A, C, and we need one more. E. F, A, C, E. F, A, C, E. F, A-C-E. We erase the edge from this. Or I guess do we even need to? We can just put it underneath. And then we just have to erase this part. And we're gonna make little star-shaped music notes. Like how mine... So my pattern actually has like a... Since I have like little I have little music notes that look like teardrops. I thought it'd be cute if we did ones that look like stars. So let's just get a star first. Get a star. Cute star. Flip. I forgot. It's duplicated. Nope. Star. Now we're gonna put it in the middle. Like that. And try to make a star that looks like this, but like not the same. Not the exact same star. We're gonna draw over. Whoopsie. Little star. And then make the music note. Oops. Oops. Like that. That's the first one. We'll make several. Because we'll need like quarter notes. We'll need a couple of non-quarter notes. Sorry, half notes. Stuff like that. So this is the first one. Merge down. First note. Then we'll do a... what do you call these? Click. Do it up. Like this. I never learned names really because I was always like so bad at it that I just kind of was always... I even told my teacher once, I was like, I'm not gonna learn or remember what these are called, but I will remember how to do it. And my teacher was really cool and was like, well, I mean, that's kind of the whole point. It doesn't really matter at the end if you know what it's called as long as you can do it and know how to like make it work for you. I had a lot of very cool teachers growing up. Ones that like really respected, like I had a very specific learning style and they were very chill with me and the way that I needed to learn. Which was really a fortunate thing of, a lucky thing that I had. Because not every teacher is that willing to just like, allow you to learn by yourself and how you need to learn. A lot of teachers are not that chill. A lot of people are not that chill with it, as they say, you know? Actually, honestly, I don't know if we want this. Let's just put the music notes around here. I think I had like teachers who kind of at a certain point learned or like knew that I would not learn traditionally. So they sort of gave up on trying to get me to learn conventionally because it just wasn't working. And then maybe like put that there first. And then put the lines after. You know? I made this the wrong way for that one, but it's okay. We'll fix that in like 1 second. I forgot the one at the bottom needs to be facing the other way. Oopsie. Oopsie. Draw it through it. Oh no. Yeah! I love the star notes. Okay, this one needs to be... It needs to be like... I need to grab this. Take it. Scratch that. Reverse it. Sorry, that's a joke from Willy Wonka. That's literally a Willy Wonka movie reference. Do you guys remember Wonka? Did you guys watch that? It was so funny. My favorite line is the one where he's like... there's the line that the little girl sings where she goes, "There's a little bit and a little bit." Because she's talking to Wonka because he can't read. And then like, I also like where he goes, "Scratch that, reverse it." That's Timothy Chalamet said that line. I think it's so crazy that he was Wonka. It was such an interesting decision. They had an IHOP collab. Flip. They had an IHOP collab? I was not aware. How was the IHOP collab? Was it good? Was it tasty? I'm gonna put this here. And then we'll have to get this final one up here to be the top one. You need to reshape it though. It needs to be like up here. And then we'll do our last one here. Oopsie, be thinner. Oopsie. Oopsie. There we go. I'll make it much thinner too. Okay, what do we want to say to Serena, guys? Ooh, strawberry chocolate tacos sounds so good. Did you think it was good? No, I thought it was horrible, but that was way too good. Wonka was horrible, and that's what made it amazing. If you make a musical movie... If you make... Oh, you're right. If you make a musical movie, it either has to be phenomenal or has to be so bad that it's funny. In my opinion. Oopsie. If you make a musical, it better be good or it better be crap. This is true. Draw and do, draw and do, draw and do. We were talking about Wonka the movie. Guys, what do we want to say to Serena? What would you say to Serena Starstruck to get her to be rizzed by you? What, something like, "You're pitch perfect for me"? I will be your ADC, will you be my support? I'll be the ADC to your... What does ADC mean, by the way? Also, what does ADC mean? Before I consider that, what does ADC mean? You're pitch perfect to me. Oh, you're pitch perfect to me is kind of cute. You're pitch perfect to me. And then in the corner I say, "I'll be your ADC. Riz." What is you and my static? What is static? What is static? What does static mean, guys? I don't know what that is. Like an MMO. You guys keep using words that I can't even think about. I don't even know what they mean. You guys are like so over my head for this. Your pitch perfect. Wow, I'm so good at spacing! Yippee! Okay, wait, 1 second. We're trying that. Scratch that. Reverse it. Okay, we're doing it again. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm so good at this. She's a gamer? She kind of is a gamer. Your bitch. Oh my god. I don't have to write anymore. I just type perfect. Frickety frack. Perfect. To me. I also like my love for you is timeless. Wait, flip. And my love for you is timeless.
Welcome to the Toka Cult, Crybaby.
Wow! Okay, thank you. No, you're pitch perfect. Love for you. Flippity. You is time less art. I'm so good at English writing skills. And now I draw my signature. Let me pull up my signature. I have a step-by-step guide that I have for myself to draw it. Without the step-by-step, I am unable to draw my signature. Which this is very true. I literally have a step-by-step guide that just reminds me how to draw it. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh gilly gosh. Flippity. Oh flip. Can you imagine how long, if I ever had to draw like my signature on things, how long it would take for me to draw if I had to do it like individually? Flip. 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 Oh boy. I think I need to make this part smaller because I'm running out of space. Oops. 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 Whoops. There we go. It would take forever if I had to do this by hand every time. Like if I had to do like sign like 500 thingies. Toe. Two. Cool. There we go. There we go. Whoa! I'm so sneezy today. Whoa! Wow. I'm monster sneezy today. Ugh. Ugh. You think she'll like this one? You think she'll like this, guys? Oh yeah, I should tell you who my signature is by. Wait, 1 second. Let me make this one bigger for a second before I tell you. So I actually got my signature made by the same person who drew Rena's signature. Who is it's by Atelier Kararin. How do I say this? I am an idiot. How do I say this? This person. It's by Atelier Kararin. So if you want a signature too, you should go to them. They were amazing and they made me a guide so I would learn how to sign it correctly because I am really bad at it unless I have the guide out. I have to practice how to make it. Because otherwise I would not know how to do that. Right there. There we go. And then there are 2 of them done today. We have this one by Serena, or for Serena, and then we have this one for Lemmy. And then next time we'll do probably like maybe next time we'll do Yui and Rena, or Yui and Perry, or maybe I'll get through more people. I'll have to draw some off stream because I need to be done by Valentine's Day. I have to be done by Valentine's Day, and that's like literally 2 weeks away. More like a week away. Yapper? I know, okay? And what? What, do you want me to not talk the whole stream? What do you mean yapper? What, do you want me to stop talking? I don't have to talk. I could just draw silently the whole stream. Would you prefer that? Talk toi. Yapper in parentheses endearing. You guys are so funny. Well, these are the 2 I did today. I think they're cute. Don't you think so? You want me to show you the step-by-step of my... I'll show it later. I'll do it later. Toka talk toi. Okay, wait. Let me put this aside so we can just talk for a little bit before I end stream. Let me go make myself gigantic and make you guys bigger too. Look, watch this. Wow, you immediately became much bigger. Look at that chat. Crazy. How do I make myself bigger? Where do I go? Here we go. There I am. Look how huge you guys are now. Does it overwhelm you? Are you overwhelmed? Enhance. Enhance! It's cause I it's cause I forgot to make a version of this room where it's just like the chat box. Cause otherwise I'd have to go like here. Like wait. Oh, cocoon. I guess I could just go here. This is true. I could just go here. I could just go here. Wait, where's my Wi-Fi? Where's my... Oh, it has a different... I forgot. I've totally forgot that my karaoke screen literally has a different background. I have a different background music for this one specifically. This background has a different lo-fi. I have two lo-fi versions of my original song. This is the second one. I have the one that plays during the intro screen is a different one. And then this is my second version of my background music. So this one plays only on this karaoke screen, is a different lo-fi version of my original song. This one is shorter and loops like a little bit better because it's just the beginning and not the whole song. Because the one in the opening screen is like the whole song and then it loops like that. But this one is just the front part that loops again and again. It's shorter. But it loops a little bit better. How many scenes exist? There's 3 transition screens, but I want to have I want to eventually make more transition screens based on like chibi art that I get from other people too, because I think it'd be cool if I could do like a couple other ones with like different chibis. But I have to pick other people to buy chibis from, because I think it'd be fun if I had like a bunch of different ones and then like one super rare one, because I'd have to have at least like 10 before I could make like one that just appears that's different, because all of them right now kind of have like the same vibe. It was a pain to set up though, because I'm so bad at technology, because it's like a specific scene switcher, a thing that you need to use in order to make the scenes kind of random, but I'm like super tech illiterate, so it took like 2 hours for me to do it because I kept like effing it up and I had to try 2 different ways. But in the end, it works, and I am happy about that because it took a lot of effort, so I'm happy it works well. But what is it called? Tomorrow I am doing another drawing stream. I'll be drawing my emotes that have to be done because I have some emotes that I owe you guys from the my memberships opening, and we only finished 1 because I talked too much. And we only finished 1, and I've done like 2. I've done 2 streams for it already, and I only finished 1 because I kept yapping. So this time I'm sure we'll finish 2, right guys? Right? This time we'll finish 2 and not just 1, right? I just talk too much when we draw. I just talk too much in general. I don't know what is wrong with me. I just keep talking to you guys, and I'm bad at doing 2 things at once, so then I just end up talking. And then I always tell myself I'm gonna get better at doing 2 things at once, and I never do. But I like doing things with you guys, so it's fun. I have to look at who's streaming right now. Who's streaming right now? I thought that maybe potentially I would finish stream fast enough to go to raid into Echo's debut stream, and then I didn't, because I'm a loser. Okay, who else is streaming? Harry's concert is going on right now. Okay, wait, let me get the concert link up. I have it. She sent it to me this morning. Let me go get it. 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 Let me get it. I have it. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, where is it? Let me find it. Bum, 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 bum. She sent it to me. Where is it? Where is it? Why can't I find it? Why can't I find the link she sent? I'm gonna die. Where is it? Did they send it in the Slippers community? I'm struggling to back read. Oh, there it is. Okay, it is. They did send it. Okay. Let me set this up. Let me set this up. Okay. Okay. God, thank God somebody does his job. That's so poggers. I'm so thankful he's so attentive. I'm so scatterbrained and he is so not. Okay. Let me send this flippin' thing. Let me get this redirect set up. Okay, we're gonna raid into the 6-month anniversary concert. I'm not gonna put a raid message because it's not about us. We're just raiding in to support them, okay? So, just be chill. Be chill and, like, send bread. Okay? We're just going to support them, so we don't need a raid message, okay? Just be super chill and super cool and then be like super hype for the people when they sing, okay? Be super chill, super hype. Yeah, give them thumbs up. Give a thumbs up. Be poggers, okay? I'll see you all tomorrow for the emotes drawing stream. And this upcoming week, I have no idea what I want to do. So LOL, as they say, LOL. Oh, I love when my model flips out at the end. That's super pog. But I don't know what I'm doing next week because I only really have plans for Valentine's week because I am that type of person. But I'm excited to hang out with you guys next week as well. And I will see you guys all soon, okay? See you soon, okay? 3, 2, 1.